What's up, guys? BARRYGAMING here, back with some more Infinite Magicraid, and today, well, we're going to jump into something that we've made a lot of progress on the past couple days, even have a little bit more red mark that we can upgrade. Wow, we actually have a bunch of these kind of slipping down on the ranks, but our red mark's still our strongest, and of course, we have been pushing Tower of Mark. We now have a perfect 90 out of 90 in red mark, and a perfect 90 out of 90 in the force mark. So those are pretty cool. We got our fourth copy of Catherine, which is cool. Just the last one to go, and we finally get these two done. But I want to show you guys what we did for this stage 30, the floor 30 right here. So the team we actually went with was this right here. The time that we did it, of course, Catherine was only E3, and I believe Ulcaster was only E1, but this is the team that got us the victory. So we're going to run through it. We're going to see if we can replicate that situation here. We don't want to go on auto here. We want to try to save up our turns the correct way. Now, sometimes I go ahead and do this. It just depends on how this works out. Ulcaster has honestly become like one of my favorite CC slash damage dealers out there. Like, I'm really enjoying this hero a lot, and adding in the Sigmund too has been amazing. Getting the huge damage bonus because we gave him that aura too. We finally farmed up a couple really good auras now that we're getting a lot more progress. We do need to keep our team kind of healthy, which is why, you know, we have our two heroes that do a really good job at that. Get them locked down one more time. We get the kill, and then Ulcaster gets to start pinging away at everybody. Oh my god. Him and Lucifer, just with those follow-up attacks, are amazing. We have our CC yet again. We want to try to kill him off as soon as possible. We get our counterattacks going here as well. Sadly, we don't have the active, but it almost gets the kill. We're going to do a burn here, which should finish that off, and then let's do with a damage buff. Since we have so many shields, we'll not worry about CC as much. And you'll notice, and you see here, how much we actually heal for. So now we want to try to just reset cooldowns if possible on a lot of our heroes. But we do so much damage now. The Ulcasters really changed things up. We do need shielding in the first round here. It's probably one of the most important things of this fight here. This might get a little sketchy here. We'll have to see how this plays out. Luckily, though, we have Sigmund's shield that gives us a little bit of extra shielding, which is awesome. And then we start working on these enemies here. Now, we are going to need some more shielding coming up real soon here. Luckily, we have Catherine, which is just perfect. Get the shield, get the counterattack. Try to get these two down on kind of like an even plane here. But luckily with the counterattacks, we do a lot of damage to the boss here. Like an absolute ton just from counterattacks, which is amazing. And then we have all these debuffs going out on the boss. It's just, it feels so good. What we're going to try to do is keep them both very low. And what we want to do, we want to try to kill them right after he uses his active here. We're actually not going to heal up and potentially hit that target. Oh, she does die, which feels really bad. Really bad. See, the timing is off because now they get the full revive, which feels so bad. But at the very least, we do have a lot of damage coming in right here, which is going to be really good. We got some CC coming out, and then we have our shielding before the enemy gets to do any more damage. So overall, still working pretty good. Again, look at that. We haven't direct attacked the boss a single time yet, but we still have all this damage ramping up on him. Get a little Sigmund shield here as well. Let's get some damage buffs out. Hopefully we can like really wreck these two here. I really don't want to do damage here. I want the boss to go so badly. They both died off and we get one ping, but hey, we still get some counterattack attacks. It's just, even if it doesn't line up properly, as long as you have heroes that are going to attack into this, it's not the worst thing in the world. And keeping them CC'd as well is a really giant perk here. We do get Catherine to heal us back up. We got Sigmund to apply a burn over here. We're going to try to split this damage out one more time. Oh, wow. That counterattack. Actually, you know what? Not CCing them turns out to be a pretty good thing. Sadly, though, it is the wrong turn for it because, well, oh, yeah, we're going to do this again. We're going to get some hits off on the boss, which is cool. Big chunk damage going away. Honestly, just put a burn on him for that turn. Yeah, and we'll have the shield for next round. Tons of counterattacks. Yeah, so actually when we have counterattack up, we really don't want to CC them because that lowers the damage output we have, which kind of sucks. So yeah, lesson learned. That was the big mistake right there, is I just staggered it a little bit off. But honestly, I think if we do this one more time, we should be able to get this without a hitch. So let's get going here. Let's get some attacks in. We are going to go for the full shielding in round 1. Try to pick off a target, do basic attack there, put the weakness on everybody, and then now like they just melt. This is the problem though, because you can actually do too much damage and not have enough time for your shields to reset, which can be very bad for you because again, you're starting to hit a ton and you want to try to have your supports get back so that their cooldowns are refreshed for this round coming up, which makes this round so much easier. Honestly, don't even know if we need to like do super shields. Super shields might be a little overkill here, but yeah, I think we'll be fine. Honestly, I'm not even going to use the AoE because we're about to hit them with a ton of AoE right here and CC. I don't think we needed to put the burn on them. I think that's a much better way of running this lineup, and then we can just burst down a couple enemies real quick. Get the dot over here. Ulcaster will just finish this wave out very easily. And now we're back to the boss very quickly. So the first couple rounds, really, really easy to get through. We do get ridiculously low on a couple people, which is a little sketchy, that's for sure. We do have the Sigmund shield, luckily, and we can get that damage ramp in here. Okay, now we're in a good spot. We do take a lot of damage, as you guys can see, but now we're in a really, really solid position here. We have tons of shielding, and we have some counterattacks and stuff. So what we're gonna do, like I said, is we're gonna try not to use the CC from Ulcaster because I really want him to do his counterattacks, or I really want them to hit everybody to then counterattack us so that we can kill them off faster, and that'll probably be a better way to run this wave. Sadly, we missed it, but maybe here we go. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see that right there. Those counterattacks are huge, and then now we can kill off here, and we can start doing huge amounts of damage to the boss, getting the burn dots up on him. Ulcaster getting his basic attacks off. Yeah, that was a pretty solid round. Now, we did almost die, which was a little scary. We're going to go for the CC just to make sure we don't get picked off here right at the beginning of the round, because that would be absolutely horrible. Yeah, actually we have all of our shields back, which might not be the best thing using them all together. We'll have to see. But again, he's almost down to 50%, and that's basically from us just having mainly counterattacks on this boss. Now, if we can pick these targets off real quick, get like one turn against the boss, that would be awesome. Let's see how this plays out. We definitely want to re-shield up. That's good. Ulcaster almost got the kill, but Lucifer does. Again, really, really bad timing on our behalf. But sometimes when you have a ton of damage like that, you do run into this situation. We're gonna try to CC. Oh, we did lose the Ulcaster, but that does not mean the end of the battle. We can still do really good because Ulcaster can come back when Lucifer does get a kill, which is another amazing thing for him. I think even on the one that we got the victory on, I think that's what happened. Oh, this is going to be really good. Tons of damage on the boss. Ulcaster gets to hit. We're going to shield up just to play it safe because he's about to do his effect here again. Big damage here. Can we get one more attack off? Maybe. Nope. But he's dead anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much how we figured this one out. Ulcaster being able to revive is extremely clutch here. Like, just absolutely amazing. And then now we're just utterly shredding the enemies down. Honestly, just basic attack, give me the kill. There we go. And that is floor 30. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Love Ulcaster. He's like one of my favorite new heroes, and he's even more overpowered now that we have him all the way up to E3. See you guys next time.